Recording it.
Yes, we are back again. Yes, we are back again before I run short of the time the other. Yes, we want to continue to talk about love, peace, and happiness. And first of all, let me conclude. This is the second part of this message. But before I continue, let me recap again to let you know that love is the greatest, and that's why we talk about it. Love is the greatest and is everything in life. We need to continue to learn and to get better for transformation. Love empowers, and one of the ways to empower ourselves and others is to raise the banner, to raise the awareness, to educate ourselves about love, relationship, marriage, and family, and building a deeper relationship. Love is the banner that we need to raise in every areas of our lives, even in our profession. It shows better way to live happy, peacefully, and unite together. Love will also make us to stand together to get better understanding of ourselves and better understanding of others. Love will make us also to add value to ourselves and add value to others. Love will also solve so many problems and is an answer to some questions. So let's relax and let's work out together and talk about this love. Love also make a change in this world, starting from individuals, families, societies, community, and the world. As they said, charity begins at home and from home to the world. So I just want us to continue with our inspirational nugget of wisdom. Man and woman are responsible for their marriage and relationship. Charity begins at home. Who is who and who is speaking the truth about love, relationship, and marriage? I suppose few. Majority of us all wait till there is trouble, wait till there is problem before we speak. Whereas we need to prepare our minds and prepare ourselves for the relationship and for marriage and even for building a good family. So it is very important that we all come together and reason together. Let's come together and share all these issues that we are all facing in marriage. So majority of us all pretend all is well, and that doesn't solve any problem until we speak out. We are afraid to speak out, and that gives the other party to take advantage of our vulnerability. Both men and women, especially women, are being vulnerable. They were being mistreated, being disrespected, being abused, and being violated. But time is now to make a change. What is happening at the closed door and behind the scene is so terrible, so scary, dangerous, and it matters that we all speak out and let us solve this problem. I always say something, no problem in this world that cannot be solved. There's always a solution to every problem, and there's always an answer to every question. So What is happening at the closed door is very dangerous. And it matters. But until we come out to talk about it, change our mindset, change our habit, change our lifestyle, and change even the way we see people, and take positive actions, and willing to change and transform our lives and relationship, the problem will still be there. Well, I believe we are ready to make a change. The truth is, what people will say sometimes limits and influence us. Tradition and religion and beliefs are part of our problems, but these are to guide us, not to stop us, not to limit us, and not to damage us. To guide us with wisdom and not dictate. One more is clear and not assumption. Let me also say this. Divorce and separation is not the final solution that people think of, and not a sin either, and it's not an abomination. Sometimes it is necessary, but it is for creating an awareness that something has gone wrong and need repair, refresh, rebuild, reconnect, reunion, reconcile, relearn, and reconsider, but can never be an escape or alternate, because it is possible to take the same issues to another relationship if it is not dealt with. We cannot shy away from every issues in relationship to come, however, in any relationship and marriage. But no, but it is possible to find solution to it that will benefit the world and generation to come. However, domestic violence and abuse is not acceptable in this world. So, should not be an excuse or tolerated. So excuse yourself or admit it that there is a problem and seek for help. And someone who wants to learn and change for their future will learn from it. Marriage is a place of learning. Marriage and relationship is a place, is a platform to demonstrate love. While relationship is a platform to demonstrate love. So I believe that you can agree with me that the more we learn, the more we get better, the more the understanding. And when we understand it, then we will know how to face the challenges of life in relationship, marriage, and family. We all make mistakes and fail in life because we don't know it all. And we learn from one another. We learn from our mistake as we grow and mature and take action. Actions need to be taken to learn from those mistakes to save lives and future generations. Do you know sometimes what we go through? Our younger ones are watching and they are experiencing it. So we are not alone in any relationship that needs and that has an issue. So the truth is, we don't recognize and appreciate the diamond in our lives. We don't even know who we are, our identity, our purpose. And I think that is where we need to start from. Do you know who you are? Do you know your purpose? Do you have a dream? Do you have a vision? Have you ever set a goal for your life? What you want to do with your spiritual, your mental, your physical? Have you thought about developing yourself, developing your mind, guiding your mind is very important. And that is the truth. That's where we all need to start from. Because if you know who you are, you will celebrate yourself and you will love yourself. You will even appreciate what God has done in your life. Because our God is love. And He has given us the principle that we also need to love ourselves and love others. So we don't recognize our gifts. We don't recognize our purpose. And down the end, we are frustrated. We are overwhelmed with the works of life. So that is one reason why we need to relax and start reflecting. Start knowing who you are. Start knowing if you are really in the right direction you are going. Because it is possible for you to reposition yourself and start all over again. It's not too late and it is not over yet until you win. So let us keep speaking and keep changing ourselves for betterment. Do what is best for you. Life is too short and you must enjoy your lives and be happy. You have right to be happy. Once you are happy, everyone around you will be happy. Once you change, everything and everyone around you will change. Choose life and live. Love yourself, your God and others. With God, all things are possible. And with prayers, patience, and determination, we can overcome and win together. Yes, we can. And yes, you can. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, no matter the challenges, no matter the condition that is beyond your control, you can still overcome it. Yes, you can. No matter what is going through in your mind, no matter what is going through in your marriage, in your life, in your relationship, you can overcome it. Yes, you can. Let's move on to ask another question. How do we communicate effectively? Then, as we practice love, observe others individually, closely, learn from them. Instead of judging, instead of criticizing, and instead of blaming, learn from them and encourage them also. Because we don't know it all and no one is perfect. So let's change all this negativity and turn it around. See positivity, see positive, see good things in their lives and even in your own life too. Build rapport and be human. Relax, be yourself. You are not almighty. You are who you are. And you can still enjoy your life. Enjoy where you are to where you are going. Because without you building yourself up, making yourself better, there's nothing you can do to other people. It all starts from you. And it's very important. Appreciating and celebrating their uniqueness and differences. Instead of lamenting, fighting, arguing, pulling others down, especially your spouse, start appreciating the good in their lives. Start appreciating the good they are doing. Start seeing the strength, not the weakness. It's not our own business to focus on their weakness. They can grow, they can overcome it, and they can come out of it. But when you focus on their strength, it encourages them to get better. Avoid favoritism, and comparison and competition. Avoid those things. Do not compare your husband or your wife with anybody. Do not compare your family with anybody. Because no family is perfect. We are all getting better. Those ones you see out there, you think, oh my God, I wish my family is like that. I wish my husband's like that. They walked it through. They walk it through and they are getting better. So don't compare and don't compete. Be yourself. You don't need to compete with anybody. Compete with yourself. If you want change, make it happen. Don't compete with anybody because you don't know what they're going through and you don't know the steps they have taken. Like they always say, you don't know my pain. If you know my pain, then you will understand my glory. My pain is behind my stories, my profit, my blessings, and my glory. So don't compete and don't copy. Don't say the other family are doing this, I'm going to do it. Or let's say somebody is doing that, I will do it. No, be real to yourself. Be authentic. Focus on your family. Compete in yourself. Build your family, your relationship up. Everyone you see out there, build their own, build yours. And be happy. Enjoy where you are to where you are going. Enjoy your life while you are still on earth. Because when there is life, there is still hope. And guess what? What looks like it's not up to today can be much, much better tomorrow. The person you think it is weak today might be more stronger tomorrow. The person you think doesn't have anything today might be a richer person tomorrow. And the person that is rich tomorrow might end up having nothing. So embrace what you have. Embrace and appreciate your diamond in your own house. Loving and inspiring them, correcting them in love and meekness when necessary is very important. You need to love them. And when you're correcting, correct in love. Don't judgment at it. Don't criticize it. But find a way to correct them. Use wisdom. Correct at the right time. Use the right words to correct them. Listen and respect their opinions, allowing them to express themselves. Very, very important. Sometimes we want to talk, especially we women. We are very, very talkative. But there is time for everything. There is time. There is time to listen so that we can understand them. There is also time to talk. So let's give time for one another. Give space for one another to express ourselves. Because the more we express ourselves, the better we understand and know each other. Listen and respect. Because if you don't listen, you will jump into conclusion. Remember in my first series, I said that we assume, we jump into conclusion. We assume this is right, whereas it might be wrong. You know, we base our judgment, we base our talk, our action based on assumption. But if we listen to one another and respect other people's opinion, you don't have to take it, but respect it. Then life can be better. Allow them to express themselves, including the children. No matter how young they are, their voice needs to be heard. You need to listen, because the more they express themselves, the more you will know better. You will know them better. Very important. Watch our own action as we be a role model to others. Be an example for them to follow. They learn from what we do in front of them. Guess what? They learn from what you do. Yes, it's good to talk, but put them in action, because actions speak louder than words. It's so easy to say something and do the opposite side. Let's be watchful what we do in front of people, in front of our children, in front of our family. Because, like I said right from the beginning, charity begins at home. If you are the kind of person that nag, you will be surprised that one of your children might pick it up. If you are the person that lies, you will be surprised one of them will pick it up. If you are the one that put other people down, gossiping, backbiting, they will pick it up. So be careful. Watch what you say to people, what you say at their behind. Watch what you say, even in their front. Also, manage our emotions. I think that is another topic of its own. Emotional intelligence. We need to start speaking more about emotions because all of us are human. We can trash at any time. We can be hungry. Even the Bible says, and when you're upset or hungry, don't let the sun set on it. So that's human. We are human beings, but we can control it. We can manage your emotions as a teacher, as a professional, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as a mother, father, as a leader. Manage your emotions because people are following you and they are watching. So even at home, manage it. I'm learning too. I'm talking to myself because I'm not perfect. I'm learning every day. So manage our emotions. When we are talking to others or correcting them, we are their role model. How we handle a matter matters. Yes, say it again. How you manage your matter, how you manage matters. How you manage your emotions. You manage the conflicts. How you manage anger. How you manage the way you speak. How you manage the way you reflect and relate to each other's matters. So watch out for your emotions. If you need help, there's so many professionals that are out there that can help you, both spiritually and physically, even traditionally. So you are not alone. We have millions of people in the same shoe, experiencing the same thing you are experiencing. Some of them get through, some of them are stuck. But I want to believe that you want to go through. So manage your experience. To go further as well, I would say no one should stay in a toxic and isolated relationship. If both parties is not willing to work it out together, then it is of no use staying there. Move on, save lives, save your own life, and save the lives of the children, for goodness sake, and save the life of others. Even while you are moving on, you even save the lives of the abuser. Very, very important that we don't stay in a toxic relationship. You are not alone in that situation. And that situation will make you better if you rise above it, if you deal with it in a wise way. Be stronger and wiser. There is no condemnation in any action you are taking. Let people say, I know sometimes we hold ourselves back because of what people will say. But guess what? You are the one that will make it happen. You are the one to save your life and save your loved one's life. You are the one. Any action you take determines what the future holds for you. So don't stay in there and be killed. Very, very important. So let's move on. Determine to work out your love, relationship, marriage, family, and shine together. It is not too late and it is possible. Yes, you can. Build yourself up and build yourself up and rise above every situation because you have greatness in you, because you are stronger than that situation. So rise above it. and stand out. We need to be honest to one another, be honest to ourselves, and be honest with other people that are around us. Not pretending. Pretending will not help you. When you keep pretending, one day the problem will escalate and it will not be controlled. So no one is perfect. No marriage is perfect. No condition is perfect, permanent. You are stronger than any situation you find yourself, any challenges. They all come to you so that you can learn more to grow and be matured. So you have a choice. And yes, you can exercise your right as a woman and as a man. No one deserves to suffer in silence. You have the power and choice to change your stories and situations. So yes, you can turn it around. You have this idea. You just have to think deep and then the idea will come. So what matters? Enjoy life matters. Be happy matters. Fulfilling your purpose matters. Your dreams matters. Knowing who you are matters. Love matters. Relationship matters. Family matters. Right mindset matters. Growth mindset matters. And finally, positive thinking matters. Live a peaceful life and be happy matters. Let's move forward. Your thinking must be productive, must be constructive, must be creative, must be inventive, and must be positive. So guide your mind and know what you are thinking. And as they said, the way man thinks is the way he is. So think positive. Like the word of God says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honorable, whatever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good report, if there be any virtues and there's any praise, think on these things. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And I think that is the right thing. Think about the positive, the good, something that is honorable, something that is great, something that is just. So with this, I just want to say, it is time for you to live a life. Live your life like there is no tomorrow. Enjoy where you are to where you are going. And the love that we lost can still be restored. You can build your relationship. You can build your life. You can better yourself and enjoy your life and be full of happiness and have the everlasting joy. And then you have peace of mind in your heart. Because the Bible says that the peace that passes all understanding will garrison your heart. Because if you can understand things better, understand yourself better, understand your spouse, your friends, your co-workers, your colleagues, your business partners, even your own, even the business, the organization, if you can understand things better, then it will garrison your heart. Then you will have peace of mind. Then you will be happy. Then you will enjoy your life. And I believe that relationship is worth it. Because when we practice love on relationship, we can be successful. When we reconnect, when we think, where have we gone wrong? Can there be any solution? And then we seek for those solutions. Then marriage will work, relationship will be built, and there is happiness. And you can be unstoppable. And you can have peace and joy. for the rest of your life. And for those people working as well, it's still the same principle. When you prepare yourself for greatness, then you will find greatness. When you love others, people will love you back. When you show kindness, people will show kindness to you. When you understand people better, they will understand you better. So let's use this time to go out there and add value to people. Say good things to them and say good things to your spouse. Say good things to your children. Let the charity begins at home and show love. Be willing to change. Be willing to say, I'm sorry. And be willing to say, please. And be willing to make a change. Love is the greatness, and we can love again. Thank you.